Is California still the dream place to live in 2025? Think twice. Behind its sunny beaches and shiny cities, the housing market is falling apart. Homes cost too much, insurance is super expensive, and it's hard to afford living there. Cities that were once popular are now facing big problems. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 worst cities to buy a home in California this year. From tech hubs to celebrity hotspots, these places have clear red flags. Buying now could be a huge mistake. Whether you're looking to buy, rent, or invest, you need to know this. Hit subscribe for the latest housing updates, like, and watch till the end. Number 10, Los Angeles. The city of stars and big dreams is facing a tough housing problem in 2025. The average home costs $871,000, but most families earn only about $75,000 a year. That's a huge gap. Monthly mortgage payments can be over $4,200, which is too much for many people. High interest rates, often above 7%, make it even harder. Plus, Los Angeles is losing people. Over 32,000 have moved out since 2023. Why? Living costs are sky high, crime is up, and insurance costs have doubled because of wildfires. Even popular areas like Echo Park and West Hollywood see homes sitting unsold longer, with prices cut by 23% in early 2025. Los Angeles looks shiny, but for many, it's too expensive to stay. Number 9, Oakland. Once a lively and cheaper option in the Bay Area, is losing its shine in 2025. The average home price is over $730,000, but most people earn only about $80,000 a year. This gap makes buying a home really tough. In early 2025, over 30% of homes for sale lowered their prices, and many stay unsold for over 60 days. The biggest problem? Crime. Oakland is now one of the top 5 U.S. cities for property crimes like car thefts, break-ins, and assaults. This has pushed over 12,000 people to leave since 2023. Insurance costs are also soaring, especially in hilly areas at risk of wildfires, with some paying 45% more than 3 years ago. There are lots of homes for sale, but few people are buying. Oakland is still vibrant, but its housing market is shaky. Number 8, Stockton. Once on the rise, is facing trouble again in 2025. The average home price is about $490,000, not as high as Los Angeles or San Diego, but still too much for locals earning around $66,000 a year. This gap makes Stockton's housing market one of the toughest in the Central Valley. In the last 3 months, 28% of homes for sale cut their prices, and houses are staying unsold for over 50 days on average. Foreclosures are also up, 17% higher than last year. As mortgage payments rise and inflation squeezes budgets, crime is another worry. Stockton has a high rate of violent incidents, which scares buyers and hurts property values. New homes are being built on the city's edges, but fewer people want to buy. The housing market feels like a bubble ready to burst. Number 7, San Diego. With its sunny beaches, proud military, and lively biotech scene, seems like a dream place to live. But in 2025, it's getting tough. The average home price is over $855,000, while most families earn about $82,000 a year. This gap means many spend over 40% of their income on housing, not counting taxes or insurance. Speaking of insurance, costs are soaring due to wildfires, coastal erosion, and rising seas. Premiums are up 50% since 2020, and some companies won't even offer coverage anymore. Homeowners pay a lot for basic plans. Too many homes, especially fancy condos and big suburbs, are for sale, and 24% of listings cut prices in early 2025. Property taxes are high, traffic is worse, and fewer people are moving in. Some are even leaving as costs rise. San Diego looks like paradise, but buying a home here is a pricey challenge. Number 6, Burbank. The sunny Hollywood suburb with palm trees and movie studios used to feel like a cozy dream spot, but in 2025, it's turning into a money trap for homebuyers. The average home costs $1 million, while most families earn less than $90,000 a year. That gap is huge, and high interest rates near 7% make it worse, pushing even 2-income families out. Property taxes are some of the highest in Los Angeles County, and insurance costs are climbing fast because of heat waves, dry weather, and wildfire risks nearby. Many pay over $4,500 a month for a simple house, not a fancy one. Homes that sold quickly now sit unsold for over 60 days, with prices cut by 10% or more to find buyers. Wages aren't growing, layoffs are hitting nearby tech and entertainment jobs, and young families are leaving. Burbank looks pretty, but it's showing big warning signs. This isn't just a slowdown, it's a wake-up call. Want to stay smart about housing? Number 5, Santa Cruz. With its surf, art, and free spirit vibe, is a California gem. Its cliffs, redwood forests, and cool culture have always drawn people in. But in 2025, buying a home here is a wallet-crushing nightmare. The average home price is $1.1 million, while most families earn just over $85,000 a year. That's one of the worst price-to-income gaps in the U.S., forcing people to spend over half their income on housing if they can even get insurance. Climate risks like floods, rising seas, and wildfires in nearby hills make insurance costs jump 40% since 2022. Some homes need extra fire coverage just to get a policy. The market is slowing. 25% of homes cut prices in early 2025, and houses sit unsold twice as long as in 2023. Investors are backing off, and young families are moving inland to afford homes. Santa Cruz still calls to dreamers, but buying here is risky with little reward. Want real housing facts? Number 4, Santa Barbara. With its Spanish-style buildings, palm trees, and calm beaches, looks like a dream. But in 2025, buying a home here is a tough deal. The average home costs nearly $1.4 million, while most people earn about $90,000 a year. This huge gap makes it hard for middle-class families to buy, and even rich buyers are worried. Homes are taking 60% longer to sell, and 30% of them cut prices in early 2025. The hot market is cooling fast. Why? Wildfires in nearby hills, mudslides in winter, and droughts are raising bills. Insurance costs are soaring. Many pay over $5,000 a year, and some hillside homes can't get coverage at all. Over 8,000 people, mostly workers and renters, left between 2022 and 2024 because costs are too high. Restaurants, schools, and shops can't keep staff, hurting the economy. Santa Barbara looks perfect in pictures, but for buyers, it's a risky, expensive dream. Want better places to buy? Number 3, Palm Springs. Once a glamorous desert escape for Hollywood stars, is losing its sparkle in 2025. This sunny spot with pools and golf courses is getting tough for homebuyers. The average home costs $677,000, but most families earn only about $70,000 a year. That's a big gap. Plus, the weather is scorching. Last year had over 60 days above 110 degree years. Air conditioners run all the time, pushing up electric bills. Droughts mean stricter water rules, dying lawns, and rising water costs. Wildfires in the Coachella Valley make insurance pricey, up 50% in 3 years, and some areas are too risky to insure. Too many homes are for sale because of overbuilding and investors leaving. In early 2025, 31% of homes cut prices, and they sit unsold for over 50 days. Palm Springs still attracts tourists, but buying a home here is risky and expensive. Want to avoid bad investments? Number 2, Mendocino. With its tall redwoods and rugged ocean cliffs, looks like a fairy tale. But in 2025, buying a home here is tough. The average house costs over $660,000, while most people earn just $60,000 a year. This big gap makes homes unaffordable for locals. Many remote workers who moved here during the pandemic are leaving because of high costs, risks, and loneliness. Living here feels isolated. Healthcare, internet, and schools are hard to access. Roads are old and falling apart. Power outages happen often during storms or heat waves. Wildfires are a yearly danger, pushing insurance costs up to $4,700 or more for small homes. Some insurance companies won't even offer coverage anymore. This spring, 35% of Mendocino homes lowered their prices, the highest in Northern California. The market is stuck. Mendocino is calm and beautiful, but owning a home feels like running a survival camp. Want to pick a smart place to live? Number 1. San Francisco. Famous for the Golden Gate and tech startups, is losing its shine in 2025. The average home costs $1.35 million, but the excitement is fading. Tech job cuts, work from home changes, and people moving away have hurt demand. Over 50,000 residents left since 2021, leaving empty homes and falling rents. In early 2025, 1 in 3 homes for sale cut its price. Crime is a big issue, with property theft still common. Once lively neighborhoods feel quiet and worn out, public buses and trains lack funding, and HOA fees can hit $1,800 a month. Insurance costs over $6,000 a year for many, especially in earthquake or wildfire areas. Even fancy homes struggle. Developers cancel projects, and million-dollar houses sit unsold for months. San Francisco still has its charm, but buying here means high prices, big risks, and lots of unknowns. Want to stay smart about housing? Like, subscribe, and watch till the end for honest data and stories to plan your future.